Hey friends, it's Susan from LegsLikeMine.com. I am the author of 9 books so far about lipedema, and I have been providing lipedema education and awareness geared towards women who have the condition now for several years. And I'm also reaching into the territory of educating medical professionals so that we can get quicker diagnosis and treatment. Today I'm coming to you because there's actually something pretty important happening. There is a new international organization that has formed that is now starting their social media campaign talking about how they believe that lipedema doesn't have a swelling component. Friends, this is serious because a big part of the tool set that we have to manage lipedema in our own arsenal is self-care. And the majority of self-care activity revolves around the management of swelling. So let me tell you what happens if you leave your swelling uncontrolled. If you have swelling that becomes uncontrolled, it turns into fibrosis. Fibrosis is that firm, hard scar tissue type stuff that forms in areas like what was in the base of my legs and had to be removed out in one really, really hardcore surgery, right? Fibrosis is what steals our mobility. It is just such a detriment to our overall health to have that amount of scar tissue in our bodies. So you keep fibrosis from happening by wearing your compression, by massaging out the extra lymphatic fluid and swelling that's down in our body parts and legs and stuff like that, by getting in the pool to squeeze out using the hydrostatic compression, right, to get all of that extra fluid out of your body. You do not want swelling to stay in your body, whether it's from lipedema or for some other condition. But believe me when I tell you, I have interviewed hundreds of women about their lipedema symptoms and conditions, and the vast majority of women have swelling in their extremities that are impacted by lipedema. So I don't know why an organization would want to set us back by having us not focus a lot of our energy on the management of swelling. And here are a few ideas that I can think of. Maybe they really aren't educated. They have lack of awareness. They might lack proper understanding about lipedema and its symptoms, and they might just be dismissing it because they don't know enough, right? But the other thing is they might be minimizing the condition itself by denying the existence of the swelling. They might be attempting to downplay or minimize the severity and impact of lipedema to avoid allocating resources like money or support for managing this symptom. There might be stigma in their community about lipedema, including the belief that it's only cosmetic and it's only made up in our heads for people who have obesity. But an organization operating under such misconceptions can wrongly dismiss edema as a legitimate symptom, and they can really set us back. If they're encouraging women to not wear compression, to not manage their swelling, they can really do some harm to people and cause disease progression. Another thing is maybe they have a financial motive. Maybe they have a financial interest that's tied to a certain treatment or a certain product that has nothing to do with the management of swelling. Maybe they want to steer the narrative away from swelling so that they can promote their own offerings, even if they might be ineffective or inappropriate for managing lipedema. The last thing is maybe their organizations are not patient-centric. Maybe they're not prioritizing the lived experiences of people like me and you who have our own perspectives of lipedema, and we know what it's like to have swelling and deal with it every single day. They're disregarding and overlooking the reality that lipedema patients face. So it's important to know that denying or dismissing the presence of edema and lipedema goes against the overwhelming scientific evidence and patient testimonies highlighted in all of the search results that you can go out on Google, go to PubMed, go look at all of the published scientific articles with studies on there. The claim that there is no swelling in lipedema is detrimental to lipedema patients, hindering proper diagnosis, hindering proper treatment, and hindering the proper management of our conditions. So I urge you, friends, if you have been a lipedema patient, if you're a caregiver, if you're a medical provider, you cannot let this go without speaking up. I was at a conference the other day and this was brought up, and one doctor, Dr. Karen Herbst, who is a rock star, right? She stood up and was polite and professional. But guess what? I don't have to be polite and professional. I'm just a patient. I don't have any medical liability on this. But I'll tell you what, if I see an organization that's going out there telling women to not take care of one of the main symptoms of the condition that's burdened me for years and years and years, I'm going to stand up about it. So I'm asking you to please speak out against this organization when you see them posting on social media. Go to them and say, no, that is not right. I have swelling. I've experienced swelling. All right, that's it for me. I hope you have a great day. If you want more information about lipedema that is research-based, go to the lipedemafoundation.org. You can check out any of my books, Genes on a Beach Day, Aquatherapy for Lipedema and Lymphedema, and of course, Empowered Legs, which is a guide to lipedema advocacy and awareness. But check out the free resources on Lipedema Foundation. They'll give you the truth. It's based on research. All right, see you later. Thanks, friends.